So my drug is Rohypnol, also known as flunitrazepam, and it's a benzodiazepine drug that is also it's a central nervous system depressant and a powerful sedative. And so its effects on the body and mind include sedation, decreased blood pressure, muscle relaxation, dizziness, headaches, decreased motor skills, reduced anxiety, memory impairment, and temporary amnesia, drowsiness, slurred speech, and freedom from certain behaviors. So, is it addictive? Yes, it is. People like the way it feels when they take it, especially how it enhances a drug that they are currently using. And when they use it, they tend to build up a tolerance towards it, and then they have to use more of it. So some other names for Rohypnol include Rufy's Mexican Valium, for the Forget Me Pill, R2, Circles, and Rochi. So the cost to buy Rohypnol on the street is normally for one pill about $2 to $3, and for 2 milligrams of it about $1.08 to $1.50 in US dollars. And a package of 60 pills is about $65 to about $90. So how is it consumed? So it's normally consumed orally, either by swallowing it just by itself, or putting it in a beverage, or dissolving it under your tongue. Some people like to crush it up and then snort it, kind of like you would do with cocaine. A lot of times it is taken with another drug like marijuana or heroin or cocaine, or with alcohol to enhance the effects of that drug or substance. A lot of times it is, since it's commonly known as the date rape drug, a lot of people sneak it into other people's drinks, leaving them unconscious and vulnerable for sexual assault. So some legal consequences for owning and possessing Rohypnol. So for possession, you can be fined for $250,000 and can be incarcerated for up to 3 years. For selling it, for less than 1 gram of it, you can be fined from $250 million to about $250,000 to $1 million, and up to 5 years in jail. And for more than 1 gram, you can be charged from $1 to $5 million and up to 20 years in jail. So Rohypnol is legally manufactured by a company called Hoffman La Roche Incorporated. However, it is illegal to sell and buy within the U.S., but it is available in Europe, Colombia, and Mexico. So withdrawal from Rohypnol has a lot of consequences. Acute withdrawal, which is withdrawal from 3 to 4 days, which is also known as rebound anxiety, includes headaches, muscle pain, insomnia, sweating, fidgeting, tremors, loss of appetite, and a longer period of withdrawal is called protracted withdrawal, and that includes nausea, vomiting, shakiness, depression, anxiety, and cravings. And some very severe consequences of withdrawal can mimic schizophrenia, seizure disorder, and mania. And normally these withdrawal symptoms tend to disappear after 12 months. So treatment for Rohypnol abuse includes in- and outpatient recovery, partial hospitalization, and counseling and therapy. So inpatient recovery is when the person who has been abusing Rohypnol is removed from the original setting where they began to become addicted to Rohypnol, and so they are entirely removed from their original environment and placed in a new one, so they have absolutely zero access to the drug. And outpatient recovery is where, in case you have work or children, you are not totally isolated from them by being removed and placed in a new setting, and instead you are still allowed to remain in your original setting, but there's a very strong home support system with this, and there's a lot more monitoring also. Counseling and therapy includes weekly groups and individual sessions with someone where you just discover why you got addicted to Rohypnol. And partial hospitalization is where someone checks in to a drug or recovery facility center for a portion of each day throughout the week. Thank you for watching. So this is my PSA, and it is a cartoon that discourages the use of Rohypnol by saying, "Don't eat roofies, you'll be goofy and woozy." It depicts a normal person drinking an alcoholic drink with Rohypnol in it, and then them later on in the night being very goofy and relaxed and dizzy, and typically not themselves, which is what Rohypnol does.